I want my wife back. Here are 3 tips to get started winning her back. Living without her is worse than I imagined. I think about her all the time and what I could have done differently to keep her. There were changes she asked for that I was not willing to do, until I lost her. Now I want my wife back more than ever. What can I do? Does that sound like you? Are you hurting after a divorce or your wife finally had enough and walked out? Is there any hope for getting your wife back? There is always hope, just no guarantees. But there certainly are things you can do to stack the deck in your favor, and I would like to show you 3 of those things right now. These are ways you can get started taking action, and taking action will make you feel better, more confident, and actually give you a chance at achieving your goal. Saying "I want my wife back" is a little vague. Do you just miss her taking care of you, or are you really hurting inside enough to commit to making some changes in your life? After all, just getting her back will lead to the same result if nothing changes. Assuming you are willing to work a little to get your wife back, take a look at these suggestions. Tip number 1, treat her with kindness, respect, and be polite. Maybe since the breakup you have been arguing, or perhaps whining, or otherwise grouchy with her. End that now. Find opportunities to run into her and show politeness and care that may be slightly out of character for you. If she left you, she probably feels you have no respect and admiration for her. Show her now that you were wrong and you know it and will change. Avoid doing anything to make her angry. Any arguing will not be productive. Tip number 2, start showing her that you were thinking of her. You can try sending her a note for no other reason than to tell her that she is special. The idea is not to pester her or stalk her or anything like that, but to let her know that she is on your mind. I probably would not go flowers at this point, but perhaps a single rose with a note might be taken well. You know your ex-wife better than I do. Do not assume that she is thinking of you or that she is regretting leaving you. That may or may not be the case. All you are getting across right now is that she is on your mind and she is important to you. Tip number 3, let her make a move. I know you want your wife back quickly, but now that you have shown her where you stand and how important she is to you, then give her some space and a little time to think the situation over. If you are in her face too much, she may be driven further away, so show some thoughtfulness and respect by letting her have the time she needs to mull things over. We hope that she will show signs of thinking of you, but she has to come to that decision on her own.